for the strong, independent woman. Hi. You have a special place in my heart because I am that woman. I am a recovering, strong, independent woman. I got tired, I got tired of being strong, of wanting to do everything, of being too uptight, yeah? So, that is our topic of the day. I am here flaunting my beautiful hair. This is a victory for me. I've been on my hair growth journey for the last 2 years, and it is giving, you guys. By then, this is a testament that whatever you put your mind to, because I've really taken care of my hair, I have really done so much for this year for it to look like this. It's a testament that a testimony that whatever you put effort gives back. By the even if it's in your inner work, whatever it is you're working towards, if it's getting a promotion at work, getting a better job, getting a better relationship, working on yourself, whatever it is you're working towards, putting the effort, putting the work, it pays. Look at me now, you guys. We started with you when 2 years ago, oh no, 3 years. My journey is on. I started this channel in 2020, end of 20, oh no, around September 2020. And you know, you guys have grown so much. You guys have seen how I've literally grown in your faces. So yeah, strong, independent woman. Number one, the strength, I am a strong, independent woman, is actually a fear. Now, as a coach who focuses more on trauma, I can tell you it's a fear, and have been that woman for such a long time. I am now a recovering, strong, independent woman, yeah? It is a fear, and it comes from having to meet your own needs in your childhood. The people who are supposed to help you meet your own needs, maybe your parents, your guardians, neglected those needs. Maybe psychological, emotional, mental, whatever needs you had, and you had to meet your own needs for yourself as a little girl, as a child. And so that taught you that people are not dependable. You can't rely on people that much. Number two, it could be also if they were to step in and help you, they had to sing it for you. You know, I had to do this for you. You know, I had to make your bed for you. You know, I have to what I had to visit you in school. Yay! So you associated being assisted, being helped as a sign of weakness. You associate it with weakness, yeah. So you grew up as that fearful little girl who learned and who thinks she always has to meet her own needs. She can't depend on people. And number two, if somebody is gonna help her meet that need, they're gonna sing about that need to her for a long time, or they're gonna take her for granted, or they are not gonna take her seriously because they have done something for her. So deep, it's a thing of control. It's a fear. It comes from a place of fear. And let me tell you, I am that woman, that strong, independent woman who's been married now. And now in my marriage, that thing actually played out until I had to call myself for a meeting. Hey, excuse me, Muthoni, are you married? Because now, you know, now you get married, you get a helper. And I have a man who's very hands-on, by the way. My husband is he takes initiative. Kabisa, he's like a man, traditional guy. But then I found that we had a bit of power struggle. But I knew I was the problem. Like, I couldn't relax and let him take care of me, let him take care of things. I always felt like I had to chip in, I had to do something. But it's when I came to realize, when I decided to teach more about it, learn more about it, especially as a coach, because I also have clients who have been struggling with the same issues. That's when I realized it's a fear. And it's a thing of control. And I can tell you most kept women, what is wrong with me? I can tell you most strong, independent women want to be kept. They want to be taken. Let me tell you, you want to, but you still want to make your money. I would not want to stay at home with doing nothing. I would want to have something for myself at the end of the day. At the same time, I want to be taken care of. And I found myself on that edge where he wants to take care of me, but then I'm like, no, don't worry about paying that. I can pay for myself. And then at some point I was like, I realized now when I start also paying for things, I'm doing 150% in that house, because you know, you've decided you want to take care of things he's supposed to take care of. And then on top of that, you have to make sure the house is clean. You have to make sure the kids are fed. You have to make sure the shirts are ironed. You have to make sure the home is running smoothly, on top of you topping up the 50%. So you realize you're doing way more than he is, because he'll pay his 50% and then come and sit there and wait for food. That's what they did. We're in an African, please, that thing of, 50-50 doesn't work here in Africa. It works there where you are, not here. Anyway, so I learned it's a fear, and I learned to relax. I had to tell myself over and over again, Muthoni, it's okay. It's okay. And you know, that time as a little girl, you didn't have an option. Maybe in your home, or in your upbringing, or in your home, you had to sit there and take that treatment. You had to sit there and meet your own needs and go through being shamed or being called names if they had to do things for you. But now I had to remind myself, now as a grown up, I have options. I can walk away. I can choose to stand up for myself. I can say, hey, no, you're not going to do this to me. Hey, no, and it's okay. And also learn it's okay to ask for help. It doesn't mean you cannot do it. It means you're human and you can't do everything by yourself. It's okay to ask for help. So I had to remind myself, Muthoni, it's okay. If someone has shown you they are reliable, let them take care of you. Let them. I relaxed, by the way. I have no pressure, by the way. I'm just a follower now in my marriage. Yeah, I even had to relax to let him lead me. I stopped being that woman. Yeah, like, I don't want him to feel needed. I needed him. That's why I got married. Can we stop lying? We need them. We need this man. Oh, I don't need that man. You do. And please don't come to start saying weird things here. So it comes, so I find where it comes from. I know where mine comes from. I had to do the work. I'm so huge on healing trauma. I had to do the work. I know where mine comes from. Find out where yours came from. Where did it come from? What did it teach you about that you had to do everything? You're doing black tax. You want to pay half bills in your house. When watoto wakifukuzwa shule, when you have to go to school and defend and talk to the principal so your children are not chased because of school fees. You have to talk to the landlord. My God, are you even married? What's happening? And then at the end of the day, we cry and we say that the partners are not meeting our needs, but ideally we have disabled them. Yeah, the men will just sit there and wait for you to take care of things. Or if they don't, they resent you. Yeah, they resent you because they want to be married, they want to take care of their woman, they want to feel important, but you're taking that from them. So find out where that strong, independent, I don't need you, find out where it comes from and do the work. I can help you, I can hold your hand and I can help you work on that part. Especially if you're trying to date, you don't want to end up with a feminine man. You want to end up with a provider. All of us want that man, that masculine man. As a strong, independent woman who's single, your ability to make money and all that, I have my money and all that, that's not what you're bringing here. You're bringing your femininity. Because why would he want to date? He'd want to date a fellow man, yeah? It's okay, you can make your money. It's a beautiful thing, but that's not what you're bringing. That's not like who you are, just are. There is more to you than your money making skills, right? Your character, your values, that's what you focus more on. Yeah, so now, when you stop focusing on that, now you can be able to look deeply at who is he as a person, his character. Yeah, but when you come, like, you're providing the money, I'm here, I'm strong, I'm independent, so who is this supposed to come as? Because that's his role. That's why you find the men who stick around are feminine guys who just wants to be provided for, who just wants to eat your money, who never, I get women, especially kwa DM, some my clients, they tell me, I have to pay bills, I have to take care of everything, I'm also doing black tax at home, but also he didn't even invite me on dates. Even when we go, I have to come up with dates if it's a dinner date, and even when we go on that date, I have to pay the bill. He never ever asks me out on a date. Yeah, because you took the masculine role in the relationship. Relax, it's okay. Yeah, so find out where it comes from, why you think someone taking care of you is a sign of weakness. You can want to help, but don't come like that's your obligation in that relationship, and especially if you want it to lead to marriage, because that's not your obligation. When you get married, that's when you realize, whoa, it's a whole new ball game, by the way. Because when you start being strong, independent, you want to do everything, and you want to pay for things, and you still have to be a wife and especially a mother. Oh, you will burn out. You will. So I just want to tell you, it comes from somewhere. And when you relax and let things flow and let people do to you the things they want to do to you, oh, you feel the things they want to do for you, you feel so good. The burden, we've taken care of ourselves for such a long time, man. We've paid our bills, you've taken your siblings to school, you build your mother house, you've done so many things as a woman on your own. But then you still want to get married and you still want to continue doing those things because we're tired, right? That's what I say. That's why I say almost every strong independent woman actually wants to be taken care of by their man. You don't want to pay things forever. You don't want someone to come and tell you, here is $1 million. No, I'm kidding, by the way. So yeah, so if you need help, I focus on healing trauma, working on what your past was like, how you were brought up, and what made you think that. I know where mine comes from. I don't want to talk about it today. And I also focus on relationships, so you get two in one. At the same time, you guys booked your tickets? Yeah, I'm launching my book, and the event will be happening on 2nd of November. It's an event, it's not just a book launch, you guys. I have speakers. I'll put the poster here so you see. Please book your tickets, and then because you wait, and then when they're sold out, now you manager kwa DM, Muthoni, please, we can't get even one. Oh, you can even book by paying half, and then you say the other half you paid before 30th. Yeah, so msiachwe nyuma. Anyway, for strong, independent women, you have a special place in heaven, and I feel you, and I understand what that is like, because I'm a recovering, strong, independent woman. I said, now I identify as a soft, delicate, strong woman, because you know what I tell you about strength? Because strength is not in your demeanor, it's not how hardcore you look, it's how much you're able to take yourself back to that happy place when things are not going well. That is how you measure your strength. You know what? I want to be that soft woman. I want to be a feminine woman. I want to love who I am as a woman. I don't want to take a man's role and still have to be myself. Something will suffer. And you know, I don't want who I am to suffer in the name of trying to take a role that's not mine, right? Anyway, yeah. Bye.